Right, I'm here at Cambusnethan Priory to do a little 360 walk around. Just a nice short one, should only be a few minutes. There's the building there, which you can see. It's very muddy. I've got Adam and the dogs with me as well. We're just going to go to a little back entrance that I know of, which is a bit easier to get into. Come on, Stella, let's go. But yeah, there's the building. Come on, doggies, let's go. It's obviously not the best weather, but I'm just here to do a quick walk. Adam and I have been meaning to come here for a while, so he decided to bring the dogs out while I did the walk. So I'm going to leave him here. Oh, aye. So once we've been in the building, we're going to have a quick look up to our left, where there's an old World War II bomb shelter and a cool burnt out tree. But Adam, I'm going this way, I don't know where you're going. Okay. Oh, who just hit my foot? So this is the safest way I've found of getting in when it's muddy, is down this way. Now I don't know if I can help you because I'm carrying the camera, Adam. This might be the slowest part of the video, guys, as we grab these trees one-handed to get down the hill. Oh, it's caught me, Adam. It's got me. Are you okay? Watch you don't fall on your bum. And there's some brambles here, son. Watch, there's some bricks that they need to get up here. So yeah, this is a way into the bottom. We're going in here. You can see like the vines are everywhere. Oh, they've got 4 legs, that's why. You need to watch them on this metal, Adam. Aye, here. Let me get in. Time for the torch. Let's get in. Oh. Right, I'm in. Well, I don't know, it was your idea to come here. I don't think they'll be able to get down here. So you go back the way and I'll see you in a few minutes. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So obviously you might only be able to see where my torch is pointing, so I'm going to take my time and spin everywhere. So you can see obviously we've just come in there. There's a kind of blocked door, and then down here is how we're going to get upstairs. But let's go through here. Now I'm going to point the torch up so you can look up. I think it's an old chimney. This maybe used to be a fireplace. And we come in here, some blocked up windows. Amazing arched ceilings in here. That's obviously a new wall that somebody's blocked up. And then some metal, I think have been on there. And then this little kind of turret, I guess, little room. And I'll move the torch about so you can see. I think that's a burnt cone, or the sorting hat has gone out of business. But yeah, notice there's nowhere to go here, but an old hole there, so some kind of pipe maybe would have gone there. In fact, let me just wipe the lenses because we're inside. Get rid of the rain. So yeah, big windows all blocked off. And weirdly, like this has been on fire, there's old tyres, there's kind of everything in here. And this piece of wood here was around this door frame, and those bricks were kind of holding it up. So it is kind of slowly falling apart, as you can see anyway. Just another room. There's a lot of these down here. All kind of arched ceilings and stuff. Maybe we'll see Adam when we get back outside, because we're going to go upstairs at some point. And then we're back in the corridor. We missed a room down here, so let's have a quick look. That's just the way in there. Let's see what's down here. Old fireplace, my favourite word. And that obviously that's the other side of what was bricked up. Lots of stuff has come down that fireplace. Another kind of window. More stuff behind me. I don't know what that metal is. It's been there for a while. Some old kind of fabric and stuff. I don't know if that was like what you can see here, these bricks, was some kind of separating wall. And then we've got another one of these kind of little turret rooms. This one's really cool though, because it's still got glass in the window frame. And you can see the level of the floor down there, which is pretty cool. Obviously some of the old cladding is still on the walls. But yeah, lots of empty space, as is the case with buildings like this. Let's go to the next room. I mean, this is a great wee first explore. Oh! I can see some dogs, and they happen to be my dogs. We'll catch up with them in a second. Hang on, Adam. Just another old kind of ruined room. Let's take a step inside so you can have a proper look around. Check out the ceiling if you want. Old window boarded up. Lots of debris and ruin in here. And this, where my torch is directed right now, is an old homework diary from, I think, 2010. Somebody's school. Old fireplace on the wall. But yeah, lots of cool things in here. Oh, there's Baby Willow and Stella and Maisie.
Got in?
I would just stay in this corridor though.
I'm not going in there.
Let me just see this room, son. Oh, I've seen this room, but it's got the eye on the end of it. I've been in this room. So, yeah, just be careful with them. And then, this is, I don't know why, but my favourite room. Very thin. And what you might notice when we walk in is it's got an old bath. So many people visiting here do not notice the bath. But yeah, this is obviously an old bathroom perhaps. Lots of old wood. Another kind of bricked up window. But yeah, there is a bath. So obviously whoever was here kept clean. This place was a religious building. It's a priory. But it did become a hotel. And it hosted medieval banquets as well. Like for modern day medieval stuff, which was pretty cool. And then nice big room here, and another off there, which we'll have a look at. The doggies okay?
Yeah.
Okay. How did you get them up that hill?
Up what hill?
Down the muddy hill. Did you fall?
Nearly. Honestly, I just started skiing down it.
It's an old fireplace. Again, you can kind of see some of the old floorboards across here. Nice big windows. This would have been bright at one point, but now it's not. Just some more wood and things over here. Some old bricks. Who's that whimpering?
Well,
Yeah, it's because I'm over here. I do like this bit of graffiti that you can see on the wall. It's like a purple dragon or cat or something, which is cool. So I've got two more rooms down here, and then we need to go upstairs. Excuse me, Willow. Just another big room with a door off it. Some old frames. And as we've seen, that kind of arched ceiling, which is all the way under here in the Priory. So there are two ways here, both blocked off. That goes nowhere. And that, I think, used to go somewhere, but has collapsed. And there is a wee bit of a room behind there that we'll see in a second. But yeah, old gas can down there. Somebody tried to start a fire. Well, obviously did have a fire. Hey doggies. I'm going this way. Oh, somebody's jacket or something.
How hard was that? He's here.
So we're going to go in there in a second, but I want to see if you can get a view through here. So I'm going to extend the camera for you. So this might look a bit weird. Right, and then I'm going to crouch down and put the torch down here. And then we're going to, as far as we can, put this down there. So there is a room round there. I don't know if you'll see it. And this strange machinery is apparently a vacuum forming machine. I think the locals know it as Ron's vacuum machine. Whatever that means. Let's get out of there. What's up?
I think I was just undone. Yeah,
Right. Just going to do this last room, Adam, and then I'll go upstairs, yeah? Just had a wee interruption there because Maisie got out of her jacket. She does that all the time. And now we're just going to have a quick look around here. So this is just another kind of cavernous room. But I don't know if these were stairs down or if the roof has collapsed because you can see the kind of arch there. Just lots of mess. Some holes there. When I say holes there, you might not see it. There you go. In there, which is some old stairs again, I think. But yeah, an old metal thing. I don't know what that is. But we'll have a look. Let's just get down here quickly, and then we'll get up to the top floor. As I said, it's just a quick kind of walk around, and then we're done. But a lot more rubbish down here. Another big room. Obviously looks pretty cool over there with the dark and the light. And then just more rubbish. Some old carpet. Whether that was here or dumped here, I don't know. And another kind of turret type room. As you can see if I point the torch up. Just another kind of arched ceiling. Lots of moths and things down here. And loads of old tiles. Adam and I have found a few that go together. Hang on, you might not be able to see for a second. Like we've got that one, and they go together. So yeah, we've maybe I've got it the wrong way, but yeah, we've read that before. I think it was Minton from the 30s or the 40s. Oh, something caught me. Did you get up?
What?
Did you get up okay?
Yeah.
Right, I'm on my way up.
I'm not going to go over this dodgy bit though.
Okay. Right, now I always bash my head on this bit. So let's try not to. And watch out for the nails in that piece of wood. And then, so all this here, obviously part of the basement, must have collapsed, as you can see here. So it's all kind of come down. not the best angle of me climbing out of a hole. But then again, are there any best angles for that? And now we're out in the actual priory. A lot brighter for you. It'll be a bit rainy, so I'll need to keep an eye on the lens. Let's go down here. Some old scaffolding that's fallen. A lot of masonry could fall. Let's have a look. There's a hole down here. I'm going to extend. We'll put you down a little bit so you can have a look. But I've not been down here. I think it might just be another kind of corner room like we saw downstairs. Oh, and there's the dogs. You alright, Adam? It's a bit silly bringing them in, son. So this is the way we usually get in and out.
That's the way I got in.
Somebody's put a plank down there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well,
As you can see, all the kind of
move.
walls and fireplaces and stuff.
You're not going down.
Smile, son, you're on camera. Right, I won't be long. I won't be long.
I'm going to start heading back to the car.
Okay. Take my time here, guys, because it's a bit muddy and slippy, and I have no hands spare. Oh, there we go. We're up. So, bit of a drop. For you to have a look. Now let's kind of carry on. Another wee turret room, so we were just in this one underneath us. Still got a lot of the old wood. And as you can see, this goes up. So let's extend. Put you up as high as we can, so you can get a different view. And then bring you down. And we'll keep going. But yeah, some of the old woodwork in here is pretty cool. Let's keep going. Some graffiti over there. Random holes in the walls, which I don't know what they're for. Maybe old chimneys. Maybe there's an old fireplace above us. You alright, Adam? You okay? Yeah. Right. Got to be careful at this bit, because if I slip, I'm back down there. And it is obviously a bit muddy. That's where I was stood earlier, and that's where we came out. So let's just be careful here. There we go. These are the old steps that we were looking at through there. So that obviously takes you down. Big slab of steps. You can see the stairs, or where they used to be, going on. It's got a big crack in it. Some old carpet above me. Some more old carpet up there. And then we'll have a look in here shortly, but just another way. Let's keep going this way. And now a nice big open bit. I thought I heard someone there, but it was my own footprints in the mud. So more stairs here, going up above us, as you can see. Lovely windows at the top there. I've got a good few drone shots of that. Some of doorways and things. We can't get up any higher. This is the highest we can go. But that must have been some kind of corridor or doorway. Nice giant beam across. And here. And I like this bit. These are some of my favourite windows. Obviously they're ruined, but with the ivy and stuff around them. And this arc, I think it looks pretty cool. Let's have a look out here, shall we? So again, just another drop to the bottom. And these old kind of windows, and these shutters actually still standing for so long. Another drop down there, which is kind of near where we kind of came in. But there really isn't much to the Cambusnethan Priory to explore, but there's another fireplace It's I feel it's a nice, easy one for people. Obviously, when you're exploring, be careful because these places can be dangerous with like loose masonry and things like that. I think underneath us is the bath, the bathroom. I think that's what's underneath us. And then some more holes in the walls. I like to think of that as I'd look like a turtle, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle with that as a mask. Ivy everywhere. Some more doors above us. Just wipe the lenses quickly. And around here. Obviously everything is overgrown. Windows boarded up. Fireplaces, that's pretty cool, that one. And then another kind of chimney spot there with some of the original flooring above us. Let's see over here. So we're actually quite high up on this side because of the dirt, but we're still in another kind of turret. Let's go. Let's put you up here so you can see a bit higher. Trees obviously blocking the top. And then a window to kind of jump out. Adam thinks he can jump from there into here. I don't believe him. So yeah, just pay attention. We had to crouch down to get in that bit. And then another one of these kind of, I point the torch up and you look up all the way to the top of the building. And then some old kind of, I don't know, chimney port or another fireplace above, ivy everywhere. Another fireplace. I'm slipping into old habits here. And then I think that was an old window that's been blocked up or something, and some wee doors around there. And then the final kind of side of the turret. Notice I don't need to duck down, which makes me feel the dirt on the other side is much higher. And then some old flooring above us. I don't know what that was for, but it's there. And they would have come in over there. So you would have come in where the torch is now, maybe walked here and, I don't know, gone further up or something. I'm not sure if there was stairs all the way up here. And then a nice kind of view out the window. Kind of nice sandstone, I think, window. Some fire damage. And then over here, we are nearly done. Told you it'd be a quick video. It would have been one clip if Adam hadn't been messing about. But that's Adam for you. Some more lovely windows. Big giant piece of metal that we're going under. Back to this kind of room where we were at. And yeah, now we need to get back downstairs and back out the way we came in. So I'm always wary of this bit here. As I said, if we slip, it's not too far, but it would be quite sore if we did. And then I obviously need to try and get down here as well without slipping. And it was quite slippery coming up this way, so hopefully I can find some good foot points. And if needs be, we can grab the tree. Sorry, I'm pointing that at the floor. And then, as I said, we sometimes go out there, but it looks very muddy. So we're going to traipse back through the bottom just to get out. And then I think we'll be finished. It sounds quiet out there, which means either Adam's give the dogs some treats or they're back in the car. I think this must have been maybe an old fireplace as well. Like with the kind of gap up there. And this kind of plinth bit here. But yeah, all this must have collapsed from here. And obviously above us. So let's actually see if we can get back down. I feel it's easier coming out of these places most of the time than it is getting back into them. Oh, I keep bashing the camera on the wall as well. Right, let's get... No, I need to turn. I need to turn and come down this way. This is not the best angle either, but I want to be careful. And then we're down. Let's clean the lens quickly. It's been in the rain. Let's go. So we're just back down here again. And we are going out the way we came. Past all the rooms. If you want to have a look, I'll stop. Anything behind us? Nice heart graffiti. And then we're going to climb back out here, which I find easier than the muddy hill. Now I could attempt this, which I've not done before, but it looks a bit slippery. And I don't really have things to grasp here. So I think we're going to go back and go the way we are familiar with. But this bit's totally overgrown. Must have been some kind of walkway here around the side of the priory. Right, let's go. Watch we don't smack anything, because there's lots of massive bricks lying about. Oh, don't help my shoulder. And then, yeah, we're now at the bottom of the priory with all of that. Look at it. How cool does that look? Right, we're going to get back out. We are going to go this way. It just seems a bit more level than the other way to get out. And then, yeah, we're back outside, and you have seen Cambusnethan Priory. And there you go. I think if we go this way briefly, there's an old World War II bomb shelter that I want to show you. And then we're going back to the car. So you'll just have to put up with me slowly trudging through the countryside at the moment. It's just over here behind these trees on our left. Let's see. There it is. So let's have a quick look. Not much left to it, but still a little kind of piece of history. Yeah. You can go down, but it's slippery. And there's nothing down there. But yeah, proper old-fashioned metal arches holding it up. And I don't know if you got in here or here, and like if it went any further underground or anything. Like down there, that way, or whatever. And the final thing I want you to see, because I think it's pretty cool still. Obviously this World War II shelter is cool anyway. Is this old tree, which has been blasted either by lightning or by a fire. You can see inside it. So yeah, nice wee hiding place. And the weather might not be the best right now, but just up here is my new favourite bench, where I've sat and flown the drone a few times, and I really want to bring my one of my other drones here to kind of race it down the hill. But yeah, this is my new favourite bench. Stumbled upon it last time we were here, but I mean, if we just stand here, look at that view. Some people might say, oh, there's a wind turbine, but I like stuff like that. And the fields and stuff. And get the drone down this. So listen, if you've watched this, thank you very much. Feel free to watch my other 360 videos. And yeah, speak to you soon. Thank you.